5 trading rules to help you in your trading journey. Do not trade tired and exhausted. Get a good night's sleep, eat something, even a 10-minute nap to 12-minute nap may help you, okay? Wake up, do your analysis, take a look at price action, and there you go. The second rule I believe that can help traders is do not over leverage and do not over position. $10 for 30, $10 for 30. You go back, 10 trades, you make $100. Now you're up 10%. You do it again and again. A few weeks later, you're at $1,200. It may take a month to get to $1,500, but you did it with a real grind, a real position sizing, and proper risk management. You have $10,000 in the account. You lose 50% to $5,000. That's nothing, right? You only have to go back up 50%, right? No, you have to go up 100%. You have to double $5,000 now to get back to $10,000. But wait, I only lost 50%. What do you mean? Don't I only have to go back what I lost? No. You got $10,000, you lose 10%. You have $9,000, right? Now you only need to make 1/9 to get it back. But say you go to $8,000, so you lose basically 20%. Now you need to make what? 25%, right? Because a fourth of that. Now let's go down, you go down to, and so on. You go down to 2,000 where you lose 80%. Now you have to 5X. Right? You see what I'm saying? Now you have to 5X. Now you have to make 500%. Oh, you have to go 2,000, double it 5 times now to go back to $10,000. So keep the losses small because it's hard to get back. And it's psychological when you make mistakes. It gets in your head and it's really, really bad for your trading journey. So the trade's not going to double your portfolio. Stop believing you're going to double overnight. Stop. That is the biggest reason why most people are not able to stay. They just do not believe. They want to double overnight. You must use proper risk management, meaning every time you get into a trade, I do 3-to-1, 100 for 300, 200 for 600. I don't go 50 for 50. If I lose 100, I can get 100. I don't go 1 for 1. I might go 2 for 1 if it sits right and I got in a little late, but I really like the direction, okay? But that's not what I'm looking for, okay? Know when to trade, okay? Saturday mornings is the worst time to open up a trade, a long or a short, 90% of the time. Saturday afternoon, worst time. Sundays after 6 can get volatile because futures open, but Sundays are pretty whack too, all right? Mondays during the day can be false moves. They go back and forth. They try to figure out what the market wants to do first. They bring it up. It's almost like, let's just say this is kind of how trading is. This is a good example. You're a trapper, you're a hunter, and there's a few different animals you can eat. So you set a few different traps. You're not sure which animal is going to come out yet. Then you get a certain reading. Someone tries to eat it and goes a certain way, whatever. You get a certain reading after you put it out. Then you finally figure out, okay, like from this experiment, you realize where the liquidity is. So what they do is they let price action figure itself out on Monday. It reveals itself usually later on in the afternoon. After they've kind of, so I wait usually till Monday afternoon. When you trade is very important. I could teach you all this stuff and you can open up the trade at the wrong times 10 times over. Like you could be like, damn, I used all Sam's strategies. I never won any money. And I could find out that you work hard on the weekends and you take the trades every Saturday. You sit there and you look for stuff. And you take my signals that you learn from me on Saturdays. And so, yeah, you lose, 90% of your trades because you're taking my beautiful strategy that works wonderfully, but you're doing it in low liquidity times where it's just a high likelihood you're not going to win the trade. So when you trade is important as your strategy. You got to know when to trade. It's hard being a trading group leader because a bad trading group leader will force you to trade all the time. A real mentor is going to tell you, hey, I don't like it today. I'm not trading today. I'm going to take the day off. I'm going to say no position right now. Every great trader takes a no position trade sometimes. If you're always in a trade, your mind's always going to be spinning. You don't want to be stuck in trades that long. Number 4, they don't put in enough time trading before trading. Like they don't learn TA well. They really don't have a strategy based off of a demo account. You've got to go to weeks, open up a weeks account and demo trade for a month. You got to see you got to learn the strategy with free money first, which you can do. It's similar to if they put you on a bicycle that had like strings on it and it just went side to side, but you never fell off. And you would ride it and you would learn to find your balance. You see, like it would have like 2 little straps on the side and eventually they would loosen it. And eventually it's like, why fall on the ground and break your face when you could have done it in this nice enclosed environment? It's kind of like when they go to space, right? They put them in the underwater pool first to teach them what it's like, and then they go to space. So demo trade to find your way. Very important. And number 5, okay, the 5th one, and this one's a huge one, right? Know when not to trade, man. Just know when you should not trade. Like, have the ability to say, I'm not trading right now. If you constantly, if you have 90% of the time, you have to click, and you notice that like only like 2% of the time you decide not to trade, I think you're going to be over trading a little bit. Again, it depends on the person. Everyone is different, but this is how I look at it. So that is another key reason people just never take a no position. They always have to be in a position every single time. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, guys.